Hi guys, and welcome to another video. So today I'm going to be talking about my New Year's resolutions. I'm not going to actually tell you guys what my New Year's resolutions are. I might say one, but I just want to kind of give a guideline onto how I take New Year's resolutions and make them into a reality, and my kind of thought process into creating my New Year's resolutions. So the first thing that I actually do is I buy a diary. And this happens every year, give or take, depending on my condition of my health. And if everything's fine in the new year and I'm healthy, then I go out and buy a new diary for the year. If I'm not well, then it might come in the middle of the year or even towards the end of the year. But at the end of the day, all I want to do is make sure I've got a diary in hand so I know what's going to happen for the following year, for the following year going forward. So at the moment, I'm kind of taking it easy with the New Year's resolutions that I'm setting myself. That's number two. I think you need to be very realistic. And sometimes I just splurge them out onto the page and make like 10 to 15. But then I really look at them and see which ones are realistic and which ones aren't realistic. And from that, I kind of make another list, a shorter version of the ones I'm going to focus on the year. In the year. So for 2026, I've written like 13 to 14, and I think I'm gonna keep it at that. I think it's a realistic amount, and I've got my main ones that I want to focus on. So I can give one kind of resolution. For example, I want to make sure my health is in check and I'm keeping control of my emotions and my health. That's just one random one that I've picked out. And with that, I think I then focus on how I'm going to do it, when I want to do it, and how I want to do it. So you could actually use the 5 W's. I'm not really sure what they are anymore, but when, where, how, and a few others. If you Google the 5 W's, will come up, and you can use those to help you narrow down how you're gonna achieve your New Year's resolution. Personally, I have not always accomplished every single New Year's resolution, and that's completely okay. Each year differs, and if you're somebody who is prone to illnesses, you might not be able to complete all your New Year's resolutions. If you're someone that's healthy but sometimes procrastinates, then you might also find it hard to get your New Year's resolutions done. And there's nothing wrong with that. You can take your time, do it at your own pace. But I think one thing that helps me for the year starting is definitely writing some goals. And if the term New Year's resolution is too intimidating and is a bit too forward for yourself, just write like goals for myself 2026 or goals for myself 2027. You know, make it kind to your brain and kind to yourself, and that way you'll be able to kind of go forward and understand what needs to be done to achieve the goals you want to achieve. Yeah, and it's coming to the end of the year now. And I'm blown away by how fast the year has actually gone. It's gone fast. It's had its ups and downs. But for 2025, for me personally, it was a lot of ups, and I'm very happy to say that. If it hasn't been for you ups, there's always next year, and literally there's always going to be a next year. Never put yourself down because you haven't accomplished a goal, you haven't accomplished a task that you thought you were going to complete on that year. Take your time. Sometimes, like the snail, you have to go really slowly, and then my mum loves to say, you get catapulted. The arrow shoots back and flings you forward, and then you reach your goal. You know, sometimes that's just how it happens. But yeah, never beat yourself up, never make yourself feel like you're not worthy or you're not doing the right thing because your goals aren't being met. No, take it easy. Also talk to someone you trust about your goals. You can really see if what you're setting yourself is a bit unrealistic, or what you're setting yourself isn't really attainable, and maybe that person can help you adjust the goal or make you think of a different goal, you know. I love this snail here because it reminds me of the tortoise and the hare, and I just always remind myself about how the hare was so fast to finish, and then something happened. I think he slept on the way to the finish line, and then the turtle slowly went and then won the race. So that's kind of how you have to keep going. It's not a it's a marathon, not a race. Yeah, so take it easy. Don't kind of, also don't compare yourself to other people. I think that's like a common kind of advice that keeps being given out to people, but obviously it's not as easy as, it's easier said than done, because you can't help but compare sometimes, you know, like, oh, why is this person ahead and I'm not ahead, you know, there's always that kind of stuff. But honestly, thank you guys for like watching my videos and stuff, for the people that do, and I hope my mental health content has been very helpful to those who need it, helpful for those who don't. If you have a friend that's struggling with mental health, or a family member, or a child, or an auntie, uncle, like, I hope my videos kind of send a message and send a kind of reaffirmative notion that life isn't over because you have mental health issues. It's only the beginning, and once you master your own mental, I think you'll be able to kind of live life like a normal person. And yeah, that's all I have to really say, to be fair. I don't know if I'm going to post any more videos. I don't know if this is going to be my last one for the year, possibly, because I'm just not really I don't really want to post over Christmas. I don't know why. I feel like I need a break. Yeah, that's basically it. I need a break. And I put a lot of pressure to kind of keep up with my YouTube. I think that was an invisible New Year's resolution for 2025. I didn't write it down. I kind of just said I want to make YouTube like a thing for me, and I kind of did it for 2025. But 2026 I'll probably keep it up as well, depending on how I feel and how my health is going. But yeah, so thank you for watching my video. It's been great to kind of talk to you guys. Yeah, I hope you all have an amazing December and an amazing Christmas, and I hope you have a happy new year. Life is great, life is good, don't let anything get you down, and yeah, let's keep this ball rolling. Okay, I said ball rolling. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.